Okay, so I don't really know how to label this topic, but I'm just going to talk about what I want to talk about, and then I'll figure out a topic later. I want to talk about how, as a creator God who's creating your reality, and let's just say you're creating something. You creating. You want yourself on a specific timeline, and you want to create some things for yourself. Say you want to create um, a source of income where you can work from home, and you want to create, a new home, and anything that you want to create in your reality. You want to recreate the perfect soulmate. You want to create, um, a off the grid life. Okay, so let's just say anything you want to create. I'm just naming things. You're a creator, guys, so you can apply this to anything that you're trying to create. So a lot of times when we are creating, um, well, I'm thinking the title is "Why Am I Not Creating?" Okay, so a lot of times when we're creating, we're trying to create something, and then it's not working out for some reason. We're not getting to the end result of the creation we're trying to manifest. Um, so what is going on as a creator God is you are observing the what is, and you're staying in the present. You're staying in the moment right now where, okay, let's just say you want a new house, but you can't afford a new house right now. You think in your mind, I need to save up a savings that could take me six. This could take me a couple years to get the kind of savings to buy a house, right? And then you think about, I don't make enough money. How do I get more money? And so you basically you start thinking about why you don't have the house right now. Okay, that's my whole point of saying that. So as you're thinking about that, you are, as a creator God, you're creating with the moment that you're in. You think about, I don't have this, these things are not working out, and then you're doomed to repeat the cycle, because if you focus on something, you create more of the thing you focus on. And that's one thing I've been working through on this journey. I do a lot of that, observing the what is, um, in general, in life, in my business, in my personal life, when things aren't, like, okay, let's say for example, I want to, my sound healing business, right? I want to start doing events and retreats, and I keep coming up with reasons why I can't do it yet. Like, oh, I need a space, I need more equipment, I need all of the nice things to decorate. I think of a million things I need for it, right? And I'll start thinking, I don't have this. And then right now, like the sound, like, I need soundproofing and stuff like that. And I start getting overwhelmed. Like, I need all these things. How am I going to ever get there, right? So I end up staying in that moment when I obsess over what is right now, what I'm not having. That's the what is. So with Creative Guys, see, we create on autopilot, and we actually end up repeating the same thing over and over naturally on autopilot. And so to get out of it, we have to let go of what's actually happening now and step into our Creator God belief system, and you see what you want to create, and you see the goal, the end result, and that's what you create. You don't worry about, how am I going to get the money? How is everything going to come together? How am I going to get the clients? When am I going to get the decorations, right? And so I let go of all of that, right? I'll have to let go of all of that. And when I begin to let go of that, I take myself out of this rigid place where the universe can't deliver me what I'm trying to manifest. Because I'm so in this rigid place thinking about how I can't have it, the universe is looking at me like, She still doesn't want the things she's asking for. Let me just let her stay in that vibration of not having what she wants. But if you can keep your eyes on the goal and you see, and you don't think about, oh, how am I gonna do? Because let me tell you, a lot of times in this life, things can come to you out of the blue. Because you're a God, right? You're a real creator God. And I know there's been times in your life where you needed something and it just appeared, you know. And I just know it has. Let me know in the comments, right? And so, and I've seen it so many times when me and my husband, we needed our first place. When he moved here, he moved here from another state, and we just went for it. He came out here. We didn't have a place to live, and literally, we stayed in the. He came out here, met. We stayed in the Airbnb, and the next day, we went to go look at a place, and the guy gave us the keys without the money. We were like, we was hoping we could move in right away. We really need a place. And he said, he gave us the keys. He said, go ahead, move in this weekend. You guys can pay me later. Pay me later. And we just manifested that. It was just magical. Like, who in this reality gives you anything, give you the keys, they barely even know you, right? And that's when I really begin to see like my creator God power. And that's when I was talking on that relationship video, Manifesting Love Like a Creator God, how two people together have they can create. When you co-create, it's very, very powerful with the more who help you create something. And so we created that place. It was a small place. It was a trailer. It wasn't much, but we was thankful to not be out in the cold when he got here. And then a few months later, we grew out of the trailer, and we were like, we really need another place, and and I was just like, I don't want to look. Like, I get stressed out having to look for stuff. And I was like, I don't want to look at all these places and check all these places out and pay all these application fees. And so I found the place, right? I found one place. And we went to it. We got approved immediately, right away in the first 24 hours. And it was everything that we needed at the time. And we created that. Soon as I put my mind to it, look, we're gonna do this. We got to let go of whatever resistances, fears. Stop. If I had kept observing, oh, this trailer, I hate this trailer. It's so small and it's so crowded and it's so cold, and I can't do anything. I can't move my arms. I can barely cook a fancy meal. If I had been so focused on that, I I wouldn't have been able to find a better place. And so I feel like that's very important to know as a creator God on this journey. When you're trying to create something, when you're trying to manifest something, you must not observe the what is. And you must let go of how, see, the way your human mind is gonna suggest ways for you to obtain what you're trying to manifest. And the human mind will say, well, I get paid twice a week. If I take, if I save a little bit money every 2 weeks, it might take me 2 years to get the thing I'm trying to get, right? And it'll just sound stressful, right? And it will take a long time because that's how you're thinking. You're not allowing yourself, like I said, to open up to the unlimited possibilities, And okay, had a moment. I thought I had something and I forgot it, and I was trying to stop to remember, but never mind. It's not meant to say that. But stay out of that moment where you're trying to figure it out. Okay, you don't want to be in your head trying to figure out, like, how is this gonna work out. I remember when I was trying to manifest a relationship, I was thinking, look, I want a husband and I want a father, someone wants to be a husband and father and get married. And everything that I had noticed in this reality is people like to date for 2 and 3 years and be barely wanting to pop the question with people. And I was thinking, how long is that going to take? If I meet somebody, we probably got to date 2 years. I got to see if they even want to get married, if they even want to have kids. And I just, I stopped thinking like that. I mean, I had to see, like, I get, when I gave up, when I let go, I had this moment where I just gave up. I was like, you know what, I'm not about to kill myself trying to get something. I'm gonna have to learn how to be alone and love myself. Soon as I gave up, right? Soon as I let go of that resistance and I stopped observing the what is, what I thought was gonna happen, that I was gonna meet somebody. Soon as I did that, my husband appeared. And a first conversation, he says, I want to be a husband and a father. And I knew, like, I knew instantly right away. But it was that moment when he said that, I was just like, oh my God, this is really working. You don't have to, like, this whole reality tells you not to believe in yourself, not to believe in the impossible. And soon as you let go of all the stress of trying to figure it out, you really can have whatever you want, you know? And, you know, it's a journey for me too. You know, there's a lot of things I'm good at staying out of the what is, but there's some things I can't help but to look at the what is. And so it is a journey. And, you know, as a creator God, it's something that, you know, I just wanted to mention this because I want you to think about this when you're creating your reality. That I'm hoping that this is a helpful tip. If you resonate with my channel, sign up for my email list. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste.